You can modify the appearance of a selected sparkline or sparkline group within a worksheet by first selecting the sparkline cell or sparkline group that you want to modify within the worksheet. Note that if you created the sparklines as a sparkline group, then you cannot format them independently of one another without first ungrouping them. After you've made your selection, then click the Design tab within the Sparkline Tools Contextual tab within the ribbon to use the buttons available within this tab to modify the sparklines within the selected cells. You can use the Edit Data drop-down button within the Sparkline button group to display a listing of commands. You can select the Edit Group Location and Data command to open the Edit Sparklines dialog box, where you can change the data range or location range that you initially selected, and then click the OK button to change the sparkline data. Note that this same dialog box will appear if you simply click the Edit Data button directly. You can choose the Edit Single Sparklines Data command to open the Edit Sparkline Data dialog box, where you can select a new data source for a selected sparkline, and then click the OK button to apply it. You can select the Hidden and Empty Cells command to open the Hidden and Empty Cells dialog box, where you can choose the behavior and display of hidden and empty cells within the sparklines, and then click the OK button to apply them. In the Type button group, you can click either Line, Column, or Win-Loss button to select the sparkline style of the selected sparkline or sparkline group. In the Show button group, you can check or uncheck the checkboxes shown to hide or show the selected elements within the sparkline or sparkline group. You can select a sparkline style from the choices shown within the Styles button group. The selected style will then be applied to the sparkline or sparkline group that is selected. You can click the Sparkline Color drop-down button to choose a color for the selected sparkline or sparkline group. If you selected the Line Sparkline style and then checked the Markers checkbox within the Show button group, you can then use the Marker Color drop-down button to choose the colors of the markers used within the sparkline or sparkline group. You can click the Axis drop-down button in the Group button group to select Axis options for the sparkline data from the drop-down menu that appears. You can also use the Group and Ungroup buttons to group and ungroup selected sparklines from a sparkline group if needed. You can use the Clear button to delete sparklines and sparkline groups.